Hi, I'm Tom DeGotti. I'm from Kissimmee, Florida, and we went on the Rocky Mountains tour with Fantasy.
And I'm Beth DeGotti, and that was a wonderful trip. I really enjoyed it.
It was our very first Fantasy RV tour, and it's an area of the country where I really don't know my way around. And I usually plan our trips. I do a lot of detailed planning, but I knew that I would not be able to plan a trip in the Rocky Mountain area to see all the things that we saw on this tour. Some of the things that I really liked were just going into the Estes Park and seeing the beautiful scenery there. We went into places I'd never even heard of that turned out to be actually awesome.
Yeah, and then Yellowstone Park, we traveled through that, and that was absolutely gorgeous. And we had super nice people that took us on a bus tour and was able to give us a lot of history and how to look for eagles in the nest.
Yeah, that's true. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. So we went on a raft trip too. What'd you think of that?
Scary. I'm good with boats, but not rafts.
Yeah, but it wasn't wild. You said you would do it again, right?
Yeah. And we could go a little further up on the current.
Yeah, yeah. So we went up to Pikes Peak, and that was our first experience in a high mountain. I mean, we originally came from Indiana. It's pretty flat, a lot of cornfields. So to go up that high in the mountains, it was quite a challenge for us, but we really enjoyed it. They had donuts and hot coffee up there, so it was a lot of fun. You also liked the Garden of the Gods too, right?
Yeah. That was wonderful. I mean, just, God's creations.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. No, overall, it was a great trip. Strongly encourage anyone to take it. It's just the wagon masters that we had were very, very good, and as well as the tail gunners, and they made our trip a real joy. The food was wonderful, the meals we had, and a lot of the restaurants and activities we did were just a lot of fun. We went riding on a Jeep in the back hills on one of the stops that we went at, and that's something I'd never done before, and it was a lot of fun. So.
And the Grand Tetons.
Yeah, all the Grand Tetons. That was wild.
Saw a moose up close and personal.
Yeah, it was huckleberry season, so they were hungry. They were eating lots of huckleberries. So yeah, it was really a great trip.
Yep.
So.